What's up, everybody? I am Jazzy Denise and welcome back to my channel once again. In this video I will be showing you guys how I created this spider eye look on my face, inspired by many other YouTubers on the web here. So without further ado, if you want to see how I did it, let's get into it. Alright, so I'm gonna start by taking a neutral brown color and putting that in my crease on both eyes. Now throughout this video I will be working on both of my eyes. It's just easier for me to do my makeup that way, but right now I'm just gonna go ahead and blend out that brown color really good because that's gonna act as my base for all of the other things to pile up on. And then I'm going to take that purpley grayish color that you saw and I'm going to concentrate that right up under the brown color, and that's going to act more so as my crease color. So that way once we add the black onto the lids, we will have that gray color to work as a transition. Alright, so now I'm going to take a black eyeliner pencil that I have. You use whatever you have at home, and I'm going to cover my eyelids completely with that black pencil. I'm not going too crazy with the placement of the black just because I want to keep it concentrated. And then I'm going to dabble into that black color there and just begin to pack it on top of the eyeliner. That way it won't be as shiny and it'll be able to blend better into the gray once we start blending in the transitions. Really just use that black to carve out the shape that you're wanting. Now of course this can be a great makeup eye look on its own, but we are trying to create a spider, so I need the eyelid to essentially mimic a spider body. So that is what I'm doing. I'm just going back over the edges trying to make sure that I get my perfect ovally type spidery shape for a body. For a while I'm just going to keep going into those three colors I used for my eyelids, the black, the gray, and the brown, and I'm just going to blend until I feel that I'm comfortable with how it looks. I'm going to continue to use that gray to try to get that brown and that black to mesh well together, and I'm going to use the brown to kind of offset the look in total, so it's not just like a spider body, but it can actually be a good makeup look as well. And for what we do to the top, we must also mimic on the bottom. So I'm going to just take my black eyeliner pencil and place that in my inner waterline. Take that black eyeshadow and blend out that eyeliner really good. I'm going to take the gray and blend out the black, and the brown to blend out the gray. So again, whatever you do to the top, just mimic that on your lower lash line as well. I did the other eye off camera just to save some time and also camera battery life, because my camera likes to die on me once it gets overheated, as you will see later in this video, unfortunately. But as of right now, once both eyes are completed, I'm going in with my foundation and a new beauty blender, and I'm just gonna blend all of that foundation out until I'm satisfied with the coverage. Alright, so now we are going to get into the highlighting and contouring portion of this tutorial, and those are the colors I'm going to use from this NYX concealer palette. I believe that's what it is, and I'm just going to go ahead and highlight my highlighted areas and contour my contour points. So I stopped right here because I never really contour my forehead. I usually just do it under the eye, my nose, and my cheeks. But I said, why not? We going all out. This is supposed to be a Halloween look. Why not just do the most and contour our forehead and highlight our forehead today as well? So if you see me being a little cray-cray when it comes to my forehead area, it's just because I was a little timid doing this for the first time. You guys, if you are enjoying this video, please pause it right now and subscribe to my channel. I upload content every week, at least one video a week on Tuesday and or Thursday, sometimes even Saturdays or Sundays. So please, if you're enjoying this, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, become part of the family. So y'all, this is where my camera died. It literally just overheated and shut off at that point. So I went ahead and finished up my contouring off camera, and I also set all of the highlighting and contouring areas with their equivalent powder colors. And as of right now, I'm just taking my foundation powder and putting that all over my face to kind of bring down some of that brightness you guys saw when the clip first came on. And I'm using a setting spray. This one was by e.l.f. that I got from Walmart to go ahead and set it off. And now I'm gonna take some lashes. I only put on one because the other eye is what we are going to make the spider on. And here I was counting how many legs spiders have because I forgot. So I was real nervous about it when I first was getting ready to put the eyeliner on. And by the way, this is a liquid eyeliner that I'm using. I did try a trial of this look before recording it, and I used the same eyeliner pencil that I had used earlier to coat my eyelid, and it was just a mess. And I also tried to use a felt tip liner, and it just wasn't applying the product as smoothly as I would like. So my best bet was to use a liquid liner, and this was my first time trying it on camera. But what I'm doing first is I'm creating a guideline. I'm not doing too much with it. I'm just drawing out the shape and the length that I want each leg to be. You create whatever you want to create, okay? You don't have to follow the same directions I'm following. You don't even have to add the two little pinchers in the corners like I did. You do what works best for you, okay? Okay. But right now, I'm also going to go back over all of those guidelines with the same liner and thicken them up, make them look more like legs. I added a few little extra tidbits here and there just to try to make it look not so neat, because at the end of the day, this is a very creative look and it's very easy to do. You don't have to put too much pressure into it. Just follow the natural way that your hand decides to go, and I promise you it'll come out perfect even if you make a mistake. So here I just went back into that black eyeshadow, and I'm going to go ahead and blend where my eyeshadow stops to where the eyeliner starts, so that way it blends more evenly. It doesn't look like the legs are just sitting on the side of the body, but it looks like it's growing out of it, and that's what we want. So just make sure to keep that in mind. And here is where the 3D portion starts to come in at. So I'm going to take this white liquid liner and start making little lines anywhere I see the legs curving, bending, any little asterisks I placed on the legs, just to give it more character in a sense. And they kind of act like a highlighting point. So once we draw on the shadow a little later, you'll see how they bounce off of each other. And right now I'm going to go back into that gray purpley color that I used as a transition earlier and start making my shadow. So what you want to do is you want to pretty much mimic the way that you drew the legs, but you don't want to add every single curve. You want it to look like the leg is raised in a sense. So this is the shadow that would be showing on the ground if you say you look down at a spider from a bird's eye view. So just go in with any type of dark grayish, brownish color that you may have on hand and just draw from where the leg starts on the eyeshadow to the tip. And that's how you're going to create that 3D effect. And then I'm going to go in and clean it up with some of my foundation powder. Finish it off with some lipstick and some highlight. And girl, we got a spider eye. We have a whole spider eye on our face. Isn't it pretty? I love it so much, and I had so much fun doing this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until the next one, I'll see you guys later. Be you, be beautiful. Bye bye.